Hi, this is Glenda. I wanted to do something very feminine and over the top so I could use a lot of the pretty laces and things and trims that are accumulating. So I did this little piece, sort of inspired by something I was watching on by Juliana on IluvVintagescrap. She was making doily flowers, but she had a journal cover, and it's not really a copy of hers, but that's what I was watching this morning. So that was my over the top bit. So then I got onto doily flowers. So this is sort of her one. I varied a bit, but that's her basic technique. I got into different ones. These were both Cherry Lin doily dies that I cut up and stuck together. So that was one attempt. This one was an actual doily. Sorry, I should have grabbed the doily before I started. And I simply cut the circle out, snipped it, and then I just glued it round in circles around on the circle of card and glimmer misted. And the little flower in the centre was a reject from something my daughter was doing. So it's that to that, but that's pretty straightforward. So I thought what I'd show you is this one. It seemed to be a little bit different to what other people have done. And I should have grabbed the punch. Okay, yes, so it's this punch, and it's done from this one, which is it's EKSuccess. I don't know the name of it, I haven't written it on, but it's one of their ones that brings out a strip like that. So then I've just snipped this into pieces, so you need 6 of these pieces snipped up. I've also used the tattered florals as the base, the Tim Holtz die, and I'll just quickly run through how that came about. Okay, so just take that piece. Now with these you fold them over, but try not to squash them. A little bit of glue, lots of glue strings, and you just want to place it in between petals, sort of even with the edge. I know it doesn't look it there because they do curl up afterwards, but so I want to do that with all 6 pieces. Like all these things, it's a sticky process. Just overlap them, keeping the top piece sort of in the middle of the gap. Oh, okay, it was so sticky. First one, it's never as sticky off camera. These are obviously not going to be terribly flat for mailing, but that's not usually my problem. The idea behind the inspiration piece I showed at the beginning was a lot of my cards end up with being given to people who are sometimes chronically ill with cancer, things like that, or they're grieving. So I thought if the card doubled up as a little inspiration piece, although I don't know that anything's going to inspire much under those conditions, but I suppose every act of kindness can help. Now, not sure why I've run out of pieces. Maybe it was 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of Life's Mysteries. Because I only started with 5. That was silly. Don't know if it proves I can or can't count. take the not so elegant glimmer mist tray, give it a squirt. Not sure if this is going to be on camera. I'm sure you all know how to squirt projects. This is Lindy's Golden Sleigh Bells, and the shimmer here, I've been spraying all of these flowers in here with the same colour, and the shimmer is just beautiful. The spraying of that seems to really make it curl up. Scrunch this one up. Just needs to be dry enough to take the glue. That in the middle, and then you can add whatever centre you want. That was just a cheap flower I got from something my husband brought home. So that's my flower tutorial. I haven't seen anybody do quite that. It's quite pretty. It's very curly. Doesn't look at all like a doily. That's the one that came from the doily. That's Juliana's one, and the Cherry Lynn ones, and my over the top inspiration piece. So that's my contribution for today to crafting, and hopefully that's useful to somebody. Thanks for watching.